Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live with OKclarity.com, the live experience that will bring you clarity on navigating negative body image, especially in the summer. Tonight's live stream will be about 15 minutes, and around the 10-minute mark, I will stop and answer any questions that might have come in. So please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and I will get to those at the end. So not answering them during the talk, that'll just be straight me, and then any questions that have come in after or throughout the talk will be answered live at the end. So, quick and important disclaimer, everything discussed tonight is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is, of course, not a substitute for professional mental health, wellness, medical, or financial advice. So again, hello everybody. My name is Bracha Kopstick. I'm a registered dietitian specializing in adolescent nutrition. Now, adolescence is a time that there are a lot of body changes. There are transitions. So body image is really a major topic that I discuss. It comes up a lot in my practice, and it's just really important to me. If you want to learn more about me and my practice, you can, of course, check out OKclarity.com and search for me, Bracha Kopstick. So tonight's talk is called Navigating Negative Body Image. 4 essential practices for people with a body, because really anybody with a body can experience negative body image, regardless of your size and shape. And on the flip side, or on that same side, but maybe more positively, anyone can have a positive body image, or neutral, which is something that might be a bit more feasible to attain. So positive, neutral, anybody can achieve that regardless, again, of their size and shape. So the reason, again, why we're talking about body image is that negative body image affects people of all ages and genders. We have statistics on children as young as 3 years old who are afraid of becoming fat and, are changing the way they eat because they want to stay skinny. And I've met so many people in their 80s and above who are still worried about gaining weight. So it's not anything that's consigned to one specific age. It can last throughout the entire spectrum of life. And again, people of all genders experience this as well. It's not just a women's problem. Now, the general reason that this topic is important is that when we experience negative body image, very often people will turn to risky behaviors to make themselves feel better in their body. So this can include excessive exercise, restrictive eating, medications, surgery, so many other things as well. And the thing is that people experience poor body image in all sorts of bodies, regardless of their size and shape. So putting the body through these harmful actions, which cause harm, both short-term and long-term, and it doesn't even have a guaranteed outcome of feeling better in your body. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation because you're putting yourself through so many risky behaviors and actions, but there's no guarantee that you're going to feel any better after the fact. So body image isn't actually a reflection of your body. It's how you feel about your body. So today we're going to talk about strategies to improve your body image. We're going to talk about we have some strategies that take make some physical changes into body, because while it's not about your body, it still is about your body. So there are some things that we can do to kind of shift into feeling better in our body. But then again, it's not about the body, so we're going to talk about some thought changes, emotional changes, and some strategies around that area. So let's get into it. All right, so 4 strategies for how you can improve your body image this summer. The first strategy is to wear clothing that fits you properly. So you might think, what does that have to do with body image? That's about, just feeling about your clothing. But think about this for a second. Imagine you're wearing right now a pair of pants or a skirt that is a little bit tight. And while you're wearing that skirt or pants, you're not necessarily thinking, oh, these pants are kind of tight. It's drawing attention to your stomach. And now you're thinking, oh, my stomach is big. My stomach is bad. I'm bad. I need to do something about my stomach. Whereas truthfully, it's something about your pants or skirt. Same thing, maybe you're wearing a button down and the buttons are kind of gaping as you're sitting down. And we often think, there's something wrong with my body, because we are just focusing on that area because our clothing is causing that to happen. Because our clothing is uncomfortable, we are then thinking about that area where it's uncomfortable, where we're not feeling right. And that very often impacts how we feel then about our body. So if we are wearing clothing, that fits well, that fits properly, we can put it on in the morning, and we're not drawing attention to any area of the body through our clothing. It's just, you get to live your life. Maybe your body image comes up other areas, but it's not because you're feeling your stomach or you're feeling your arms too tight in your shirt or your jacket or something like that. So wearing clothing that fits is the first strategy for feeling better in your body. The second strategy is to use products that can keep you comfortable. So this is specific, this is probably more relevant in the summer when it is hot and it's humid and bodies just don't necessarily do well in these temperatures. So there's going to be chafing, there's going to be sweating, there's body odor, there's just that general, very much feeling your body, because that's what bodies and humans do in this weather. So using products that can keep you as comfortable as possible is really key to, once again, keeping your focus off of your body and away from thinking about that and think about the negativity. Because, when your thighs, let's say, are rubbing together, it's very easy to think, oh, that's because I've gained weight over the year and, it wasn't like this the last year and there's something wrong with me. I need to change my body. But no, it's because it's ridiculously hot out there, and that's what bodies do when they sweat and then there's humidity. So finding products that can help you feel comfortable and ignore your body is really, really key. So maybe there's creams, maybe there's deodorants, maybe it's carrying around a fan, maybe it's limiting your outdoors, making sure that your, again, clothing fits properly so that there isn't extra rubbing. So using tools to help your body feel better in this weather, or even when it's not hot and sweaty out there, but using tools to help your body feel as good as it can, because it's not your body that's the problem. It's about just the environment, and that this is what bodies do. So we're, again, trying to take away the focus from our body, which can then increase the negativity that we often have. So those are 2 kind of physical responses that can easily help to feel a little better about your body, or at least remove some of that negativity. So now we're going to go into a little bit more of that emotional, mental space around body image, because like we said, it's not all about your own body, it's about how you feel about your body. So number 3 is to recognize your worth. This is something I do with almost all of my clients. In session, I will have them create a list, a physical list, whether paper and pen, their notes app, somewhere. I want them to actually draw a list up where they put up their qualities, their successes, their values, their contributions to the world, their talents. Basically, we're trying to highlight everything about you that goes beyond your physical appearance. Because a lot of times people believe, and this is perhaps women especially, believe that their value to the world is their appearance. And when their bodies start to change, or if they're feeling negative around their body, it's very easy to feel like you have no worthiness. You have nothing to contribute to the world. And going through, you're creating a list where you are being told to put down everything that you have to contribute to the world beyond your appearance can be really powerful and really empowering. And that's why I have, and I invite you to do this yourself after our live, is sit down and go through whatever talents, values, contributions to the world you have to offer, and putting it down, not just like, oh yeah, I can have it in my head, but to actively put it down for when you are experiencing a challenging time, when you're experiencing a poor body image day, or maybe just any poor self-esteem day, and to actively go out and read your list and remind yourself that you have value and worth beyond your appearance. Your appearance is not the only thing you have going for you, and I really invite you to do this for yourself, because it can be a really powerful experience and a really powerful tool for when you are having some bad days. So number 4 is a little bit similar, but it is to create and meet goals that reflect your core values. So I often say that negative body image is often a cover-up for something else that's going on. We as humans experience big feelings, we have big emotions, and sometimes it's really painful to feel those feelings and to let them out. And as a coping tool, we've kind of developed it into having a negative body image and feeling badly. So instead of saying, oh, I'm feeling so abandoned, we say, oh, my stomach feels so big. My body is just so uncomfortable. It's so much easier to express it. It's kind of socially acceptable to be unhappy with your body, and we don't have to face kind of some of those negative feelings and emotions. So finding, obviously professional therapy can be really helpful. As a dietitian, it's not my role, but another thing that can be helpful when you are kind of feeling blah, for want of a better word, is to create a goal and make it really tiny and really achievable that reflects, again, your core values, something that you feel strongly about. And then when you achieve it, because you've made it really easy to achieve, when you achieve it, that can be really self-fulfilling. It can really fill you up, feel confident, feel a little bit more self-esteem, feel more confidence. And when we're not focusing on our shortcomings, that can help with our body image. Because, again, oftentimes that body image is a reflection, or it's a cover-up for feeling like something's not right, something is not, or I am not enough, or succeeding, or doing something. So creating a small, achievable goal that is in alignment with your values can really help fulfill you and can help with those kind of negative body image feelings. So let's see. So let's just wrap up. So in review, so the 4 strategies that we talked about today were wearing clothing that fits properly, using products that can help you feel better physically in your body, recognizing your worth beyond your appearance, and creating and meeting goals to reflect your core values to fill you up. I really hope today's conversations has provided some clarity on body image, and that you walk away today with some tools to feel better about yourself, regardless of your body size or shape. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to spending time with you all again soon. If anybody has questions, please feel free to, you can comment in them here. Yeah, thank you for being here. And again, this will obviously be saved, and if you've missed it or you're just joining now, you can access that on OKclarity's page. And again, I'm Bracha Kopstick, and you can learn about me more on OKclarity's website. Have a good night, everyone.